New York Mets, National League Eastern Division champions.
Look at the coaches.
It's been 9 years in waiting for this organization and its fans. It's been a lifetime in waiting for that man, and the Mets have done it.
All career high numbers for Jacob. They gave him 12 days off in September to try to regroup, and after that he got back on that fastball, had that good downward plane, and threw 10 innings and only gave up a run.
And he threw it right past Crawford for out number 1. And he sets down the 21-year-old rookie. Kendrick will be on the move at first. There he goes. And Gonzalez goes down swinging. Tried to check his swing. He didn't think he went, obviously.
Well, he's arguing with the home plate umpire because Alan Porter called him. Nothing irks hitters more than the home plate umpire calling that.
And DeGrom strikes him out. All 6 outs.
In this lineup for Terry Collins. 2-0 from Kershaw comes. It's whacked in the air deep to right field. That ball is going to go. Daniel Murphy parks it in the bullpen. The Mets have the lead. 1-0 here in the 4th.
He struck him out. And his Mets have a 1-0 lead here in the 4th. And a cool lead here for the first out. Struck out his first time, hopped to short his second time, and strikes out to lead off the 5th. Tried to check. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Jacob DeGrom. And he got him swinging. He got him.
Through that spot, still a little bit left in his tank.
13 strikeouts for Jacob.
3-2. And the pitch. Taken. Little bit outside, ball 4. They're loaded up. No move yet from Don Mattingly, but now here he comes up those steps. And it'll be David Wright to face a right-hander, with the Mets trying to put it away here in the 7th if they can. Kershaw pitched a pretty amazing game with 11 strikeouts. But right now he is down 1-0. And Mattingly wants that baseball. Kershaw doesn't want to give it up, but he will. Baez about to face the Mets with the bases loaded. Runners will get going since it is 3-2 with 2 out. The set, the kick, the pitch. Swinging a shot towards center. Base hit, David Wright. 2 runs are going to score. Granderson races to third. He's there. Mets 3 and the Dodgers nothing. David Wright pounds a fastball up the middle. And when he got to first base, he made a fist with his right hand. And it's like he was...
I mean, I would throw a fastball with a 2-run lead when he throw 98.
Tapper fielded by Familia, and that is game 1. The New York Mets, in their first postseason game since 2006, hit the road to Dodger Stadium and take game 1, 3-1.
Murphy was going to be a free agent at the end of the year with a big home run to get the Mets started. David Wright with a big 2-out hit. And Jacob DeGrom, what do you say? 13 punch-outs over 7 innings.
Syndergaard, 23 years old. His ERA is number 1 among rookies. Second in wins with 9. That was quick work he made of Corey Seager.
That was only 100 miles an hour there, guys. Threw that right by the youngster.
Payoff pitch. And he got him. Now he's working with a 2-0 lead. And he strikes out Turner. The 2-2. Strike 3 called for the first out. And he got him swinging for the second out. Strikeout number 6 for Noah Syndergaard. And there goes Crawford. Strike three, but there will be no throw. And with a heater and got him looking. And Grandal strikes out to lead it off in the seventh.
Just so much poise for a 23-year-old. Good breaking ball there to Grandal.
And so the youngster departs and makes way for the veteran Bartolo Colon in a one-run game. Up the middle, should be two. And it is. Crawford grounds into the inning-ending double play as Tejada took it himself. The 0-2 to Crawford. Right back to him. He's going to go to third, and Ethier is out at third.
I'd still like to see him a little deeper than where they are. Then you wouldn't have to get out of the way of that one. So would Allen.
To the right side, that's going to be a tough play, and Granderson is called out. I believe we are going to see a challenge here.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah. Greg Gibson, the first baseman now is like, well, what are you doing? What do you mean you're changing it to safe on the field? He's got to challenge that at least. That's one of those where Gibson's going to say, hey, Don, I blew the call. The other umpires let me know I blew. I think he just made a wrong call. That happens sometimes.
So sometimes you're thinking that he's safe and you call him out.
So it's an infield single for Curtis Granderson. Up the middle, gloved by Murphy. There's one, and they will not get the double play. Wow, to Chase Utley go in hard at second as the tying run scores. Tejada is down. The game is tied. And now we check on Tejada. Tejada looked like a receiver coming over the middle, having his feet knocked out from under him by a defensive back. Check this out.
This was going to be a tough turn anyway. The ball behind second base, he was going to turn that way to make a throw. Utley got off on a great secondary lead, and he gets right there to break up the double play.
Didn't even start sliding till he was even with the bag. This is a play you used to see that happen a lot 30 years ago. Very rarely see it happen now. What a collision.
Utley took a shot to the face, too.
You know, Mattingly's on the field because he might challenge to see if Tejada touched the base or not.
It wasn't conclusive on our angle right there. It looked like he barely got to the backside of the bag.
What's interesting that if they challenged the play, but did Utley ever touch the bag? Late slide, he never touched the bag.
He came back to the bag and touched it afterwards.
They're bringing a cart out here to second base. Meantime, for Ruben Tejada.
Did his toe get on the bag?
There's a little space right there. Let's see if he goes forward a little further. I didn't see the base move.
You have to keep it going to see if Utley actually came back and touched the bag.
And he didn't.
He never did. He went straight off the field. We're really just concerned for Tejada's health in a lot of pain. Now remember, if Mattingly is challenging whether Tejada touched the base, Collins can re-challenge because Utley never touched the base.
Yeah, he got him on the right leg that was planted. Anytime you can get your legs off the ground before the contact, then nothing sticks and nothing is there to break.
saying
you can see, the Dodger players come in and say, look, he never touched the bag on the force. But what they're not saying is, hey, Utley never touched the bag either.
And ran off the field.
They continue to tend to Ruben Tejada on the field here. Ruben Tejada of the New York Mets on the medical cart.
With a 2-1 pitch. Conforto lines it deep down the right field line. Hooking. It is a home run. I think it clipped the foul pole. It's a home run for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have a 2-0 lead. Michael Conforto's first postseason at bat. He goes deep against Greinke. 2-0 New York.
That's in the air to right and pretty well hit. Ethier goes back to the track, leaping, and that ball is gone. Yoenis Cespedes has given the New York Mets the Game 2 lead.
This year, and that's after missing all of last year after Tommy John surgery. There's a reason why he is pitching the first postseason game in Citi Field history.
First strikeout of the night for the Dark Knight. 2 down. Goes down swinging. Second strikeout for Harvey. As he strikes out Rollins for the first out. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Andre Ethier goes down swinging. And he waves at that one to end the inning. He's ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes out Kendrick to end the LA 4th. Battled back and struck it out.
This has been a battle for him, but he's battled through it somehow.
And joining us in front of the New York Mets dugout, number 11, infielder Ruben Tejada.
Here's Travis d'Arnaud to left center field. That ball's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to get the Mets on the board. It is 3-1.
A nice response to that 3 spot you put up.
Here's d'Arnaud. Hit well to left. Back toward that wall. Crawford goes back. It's gone. Travis d'Arnaud with a 2-run homer. The kid who grew up in Los Angeles watching the Dodgers just delivered a 2-run shot. The Dodgers led the National League in home runs, but it's the Mets who have hit all the long balls here in this LD. Into left field, that's a base hit. Here comes Lagares. He can trot home with the 7th New York run. Bartolo Colon on in relief of Matt Harvey, who went 5. He just struck out Grandal for the first out.
Well, he has that great comeback fastball. He won 29 games for this team the last 2 years, and many of the strikeouts coming on this fastball that comes back over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he just struck out Kike Hernandez for the second out.
And he is a fan favorite. Mr. Every
Top of the Mets order now in Curtis Granderson, who hit a little number back to the mound his first time. In the air, pretty well hit to center field. And that ball is off the wall. It's going to clear the bases. Curtis Granderson delivers a bases clearing double. After giving up 3, the Mets answer with 4, and they're not done yet. One through that way. He goes that way, in the air, deep left, off the wall again. This is going to score 2 more runs. and it's a rout at Citi Field. Alex Wood wants to see is Cespedes coming to the plate this inning. And that ball is absolutely scorched to left. 3-run shot, and the Mets have blown it open.
What do you think Cespedes felt when he got traded to the Mets?
Right back to him. The New York Mets are a win away from going to the National League Championship Series, and they'll try to get it done at home tomorrow night. Daniel Murphy waits on the 0-1, and there's a drive. Deep right field. Puig is back. That ball's gone. Daniel Murphy, for the second time in this series, takes Clayton Kershaw deep.
This young man has a flair for the dramatic. Rookie of the Year last year and the All-Star game this year.
And Grandal strikes out for out number 2. So DeGrom wins that battle at 98 miles an hour. At 97, strike 3 to Hernandez. He strikes out Seager for out number 2.
What a changeup. What a pitch right there.
Number 23.
Pulled the string on Egon. And back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. Right back to DeGrom. He's going to go to second for 1, to first. Double play. And Seager fooled for strike 3.
There it is.
He blows away Gonzalez to start the 5th. Steer right 3 called. And DeGrom again pitches out of trouble. To the gap in right center field. Granderson with a long run, but he makes the play. And that is the first 1-2-3 inning for Jacob DeGrom. 6 in the books. 1-run game.
With a home run hitter's count. Now the pitch, Duda taking, and it is low for ball 4. Duda had to check and make sure. Greinke doesn't walk too many, but he has just walked Duda. And Murphy now tearing from second to third. Nobody's covering third. Time apparently was never out. Daniel Murphy with the heads-up play of the night.
He is simultaneously a heads-up and a reckless player out there, and in this instance, that was heads-up.
That's amazing. In Game 5, off of a walk to Duda. So now it's first and third, 1 out, and a 2-1 game, top of the 4th. Greinke at the belt. Greinke winds and fires. A swing and a high fly ball, right field, not deep, easier back, into the corner, makes the catch, loads, fires. Here comes Murphy. He's going to score on a sac fly. It's 2-2, and Daniel Murphy is the man who's essentially gotten the Mets both their runs.
Payoff pitch, swinging a drive deep to right, down the line, and there it goes. Daniel Murphy, a home run, has given the Mets the lead here in the 6th inning. It is 3-2 New York. Murphy's 3rd hit of the game, and Daniel Murphy
in the air to right field. Curtis Granderson, strike 3 to Ellis, and the Mets are an out away. Familia to the plate, and he struck him out, and the New York Mets have won the series, and they will meet the Chicago Cubs in the National League Championship Series. And look at Terry Collins.
You know, he was humble saying that it's the players, but he's showed good leadership, bringing in Syndergaard from the